Welcome back to the channel. It's Totally Cody here, back with another TV show reaction, and today we're going to be doing our first ever video in my new home. Yep, I moved, but it's not completely put together yet. I do not have everything that I need to kind of soundproof the room, so if there's going to be a little bit of an echo for a couple of videos, we're just going to have to deal with it. But I'm excited to go ahead and check out part 2 of season 2 for Young Sheldon today, and just kind of see where this show is going to go. So if you'd like to watch my full-length reaction to Young Sheldon on my Patreon, go ahead and check the link down in the description of this video, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and watch TV show together. Let's go ahead and continue Young Sheldon.
Thank the Lord.
But this wasn't a typical weekend.
Even the teacher wanted a break.
This was the weekend. I got to do my parents' taxes.
Howdy do, W2.
Okay then.
If you were not covered by a retirement plan, but your spouse was, see the worksheet on page 14. Try and stop me. Mom, I was going through our expenditures and noticed our grocery bills are up 12% compared to last quarter. Any idea why?
There's a person at the other end of the table that eats for 3.
I've been buying groceries for the church food drive. I think that's it.
Ooh, I bet I could write that off, including the gas it took to drive to the grocery store and then to the church.
All that driving, maybe she can count her car as a home office.
Sounds aggressive, but I like how you're thinking. What's the point of charity if there are no tax benefits?
Eat your peas.
I like how he's thinking.
I was gonna
You
say,
eat your
I
peas
hate to
too.
say it, but I like how he thinks.
Let's just put it down for $300 for miscellaneous.
I've never labeled anything miscellaneous in my life. I'll go ask Mom.
No,
Wait,
he knows about it.
I just remembered. I gave the money to a friend.
Who?
Oh yeah?
It doesn't matter who.
Why'd you give it to them?
They needed it. It's like charity.
What about Mom?
Mom is
No,
on a
don't tell
need-to-know
Mom.
basis.
What if Mom needs to know?
Okay, it's a secret. Just trust me. It is better for everyone if she doesn't know about this.
But I'm not good at keeping secrets.
It's not hard. Just keep your mouth shut.
But I'm not good at keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, we know
Sheldon.
that one too. So he's gonna tell them, right? He's gonna tell his mom. We already know.
I was just brushing my teeth like I do every night. Haha, nothing new there.
You all right?
Yes, I'm cool. I'm very cool. Tell Sheldon what cool means.
Hush. Sweet dreams. Love you.
You're my mom.
It's gonna crack.
You're so weird. More than usual? No, I guess not.
I tried to interact with my mom as little as possible. Thankfully, it's rude to speak with your mouth full.
You look tired, baby. Sleep okay?
Mm-hmm.
So how big a tax refund you think we're gonna get?
Oh boy.
Morning. Morning.
Mayor, we got any batteries?
Look in the drawer by the refrigerator.
There was only so much food I could eat, so I started avoiding my mother whenever possible.
Oh my god.
What are you doing in there?
Keeping your secret.
You gotta pull it together.
Hey, have you noticed anything off with Sheldon?
No.
More
Can't
than
say
usual?
that I have.
I don't
Why?
know.
He's been awful quiet, and at the risk of being indelicate, he's gone several days without a bowel movement.
How do you know that?
Well, I was worried about him, so I took a look in his potty journal. He wanted
Oh
a
yeah, that's
Polaroid
right. He
camera.
does have that. Okay.
I'm sure he's gonna be fine. But I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you.
You got it. You got a problem.
Oh god, it involves her.
I don't know how much longer Sheldon can hold out.
This is why I did not want you to write a check.
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't have that kind of cash lying around.
I do not want Mary to find out about this.
Well, what about Sheldon? The kid hasn't pooped in days. He might pop.
Slip a little Metamucil into his apple juice. He'll be fine.
I'm sorry. I had to take a break for that. Dude literally just announced he hasn't pooped in days. That's when you know it's serious.
Why don't we just come clean?
What did you do?
Sure, we could do that.
You gave her money for
You
something.
could rat
What did
me
you
out
do?
to Mary, and I could tell her what you did at the church picnic.
Come on.
Oh
Now
no.
you're just playing dirty.
We sink or swim together, George.
I want to know both.
Grandmas are supposed to be nice. What went wrong with you?
Yeah, but she's not your grandmother. She's your mother-in-law. There's a difference.
How would you feel about a sleepover?
Sure. Your mom lets you watch TV. Jake and the Fat Man is on tonight.
I meant we could sleep at your house.
But you'll miss Jake and the Fat Man.
Yeah, that's not something Sheldon
ask
would be
my mom.
interested in.
Well, be sure to tell her I'm clean, I'm well behaved, and if you don't have a lot of room, I can fit in really tight spaces.
Yeah, let's go with it.
So, your first sleepover? Pretty exciting, huh? You're doing great. Spend some time at Tam's house. Clear your head and come back home refreshed.
And then I can tell Mom?
Oh, no, you can never tell Mom.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
that's
it be
probably not a
easier
good
to
idea.
Just be honest?
Usually it would be, but sometimes the truth can hurt people. Here's a funny prank you can try tonight. When Tam falls asleep, put some shaving cream in his hand and then tickle his nose.
Oh, God.
Why?
Because then he'll go to, scratch his nose and get shaving cream on his face.
And then what?
Well,
And then that's the joke.
that's it.
And what if the shaving cream gets in his eyes? That would sting.
Sorry I mentioned it.
Also, I didn't bring my own shaving cream. I'd have to use his dad's.
Forget it. I'm Sheldon's dad, George Cooper.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for letting him spend the night. It's his first sleepover. He's excited.
Actually, I'm quite apprehensive.
He's really looking forward to it. In case something comes up, just give us a holler. I mean a call. If you hollered, we wouldn't hear you.
Yeah,
That's a joke.
they're serious people. Tam's family is serious.
Okay, buddy. Have fun.
Do we not remember when we met Tam's dad?
However, it's also customary to not wear shoes around the house for sanitary reasons.
I don't wear my shoes either in the house.
I did like that. Interestingly, one of the main ingredients in Vietnamese cooking is an extremely pungent condiment known as fish sauce. Forks are not customary in a Vietnamese household.
I hate that that's me with a
I
chopstick.
did not like that. And instead of napkins, there was one towel for everyone to share at the table. Seriously, what are they thinking?
It's natural for a young boy to want to spread his wings a little bit. Try something new.
Sure, let's go with that.
Last week I brought home the raisin bran with the sugar on the raisins. He almost lost his mind. I just feel like something isn't right.
Something isn't right, but you'll find out later.
That's the kid you need to be worried about.
Okay, Connie, why don't we just come clean? You heard her. Now she's blaming herself.
But first I might tell her what you did at the picnic. Oh, Mary!
Okay, shh.
Can we please find out?
How much longer we can keep this going?
I'm willing to find out.
So this game is called Mystic Warlords of Ka'a. It's pretty fun. There are 6 kinds of secret
This
warlords.
is where it all started.
It's a secret.
Okay, then.
It's a secret. Secret.
Sheldon, did you hear anything I said?
No.
Sorry, I was reliving a traumatic experience.
What do you mean?
Tam, I have a secret that's weighing on me and I need to tell someone.
Okay, tell me. Too bad you're not Catholic. You could confess it to a priest.
That's a great
Tam
idea.
just can't give him
You're
advice at
Catholic,
all,
I'll confess it to
apparently.
you.
I'm not a priest.
I'm not a Catholic. It makes perfect sense.
Sure.
Forgive me, Tam, for I have sinned. This is my first confession.
I forgive you, my son.
That's great.
I was doing my parents' taxes and noticed a check was missing. I asked
As
my
I
father
walked
about
Tam
it.
through the whole sordid affair, I could feel a weight lifting off my shoulders. It was a relief to finally unburden myself of this deception.
Nope, that's the whole story.
Wow.
Cool. Can we play now?
And now that my conscience had been cleared, my colon was ready to do the same.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, I need to use your bathroom!
Poor dude.
Thank you for letting me sleep in your bed. The Vietnamese are very welcoming people.
Yeah, that hasn't always worked out for us.
I mean, the Asian culture in general is very
Do you think
inviting.
your dad would ever ask you to keep a secret from your mom?
Oh no. He's so honest, it's annoying.
I do want to point out that fact. I was in South Korea for a year when I first joined the Army, and they were the nicest people I've ever met. Like, there was this one restaurant. It was actually a Taiwanese woman, and she had the restaurant in her own house. Like, she just invited people into her home, gave them a menu, and said, "Here, I'll cook this." And we just ate it. Probably the best food I've ever had. It was very, very, very fun to be there. I would wish I could go back to Korea, and just relive that experience. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, you did it. How's your first sleepover? They feed you any weird food? When I was in Nam, we ate fish soup for breakfast.
After having my first good night's sleep in a week, I woke up with a fresh perspective.
And that is?
It was irresponsible of you to burden me with that secret.
Sheldon, we've been through this. Okay, it's complicated.
While I may not look up to you from an intellectual standpoint, I've always looked up to you as a role model. I can't do that anymore.
Oh boy.
And don't worry, we made a deal. I'll continue to keep your secret.
Dang, George. I actually feel bad for him in a way. Can you imagine being told by your own child that you can't be a role model?
What's up? I need to tell you something.
What did you do?
Uh-oh.
When Sheldon was doing our taxes, he noticed a missing check.
What did you do?
Before I answer, do you trust me enough to understand that it was for good reason? And just leave it at that.
What did you do?
Okay, now before I answer that,
Just tell me what you did.
I got a DWI.
Oh.
It's not as bad as it sounds.
How
So
is
he
driving
bailed her
drunk
out of
not bad?
he bailed her
I
out of
wasn't
jail.
exactly driving. I was at the dog track with Georgie, and I had a few.
Georgie?
With God as my witness, I've never been to the dog track in my life.
The plot thickens.
She knows.
Wow.
Oh, I've been there a bunch.
Will someone please tell me what happened?
She had a few too many margaritas, so I drove us home.
But you don't have a license.
That's why we swapped places after the cop pulled us over.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh.
I had nothing to do with this part.
Shut up.
You'll do.
He bailed me out.
So you all thought you should keep this from me.
100%.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. You and you are staying at her house until I say otherwise.
Oh my
One could
god.
argue I was a hero in this story.
You went gambling and you drove without a license and you lied to my face.
Heroically.
I love everything about this.
Missy got like
I'm
one
guessing
line
you're
in the
mad
whole
at me.
episode, and that was great.
Forget about it.
I appreciate you not.
Besides, your marriage is already hanging by a thread.
Oh god.
It is dangling there. All right, well, I'm going to turn in.
What'd you do at the picnic, George?
Good night.
She's gonna tell her.
Night.
She's gonna call her. She's gonna tell her. Oh no.
Hello?
So get a load of this. Last church picnic, your husband snuck in a six-pack. Polished off the whole thing, then went to wait in line for the bathroom.
Hey, you got an extra toothbrush?
The big gorilla decides he doesn't want to wait in line, so he stumbles over to the church vegetable garden and proceeds to irrigate the whole damn thing.
I've eaten those vegetables.
Sweet dreams.
Ema's a baddie.
It's just a spider. Calm down. It's got 8 legs and fangs. I see no reason to be calm. Did you kill it?
That's
Yep.
literally my boyfriend and
You
me.
sure?
I kill the
You tell me.
spiders.
The bond between twins is an incredibly close one, which is why I moved 1,500 miles to California the first chance I got.
You got
Dr.
a minute?
Sturgis
John has
is
something
back.
he wants to talk to you about.
I brought you kolaches.
Ooh, yummy. So what's up? You coming to ask for Connie's hand in marriage?
No. But if that were to come to pass, are you authorized to bless the union?
Oh, probably not.
Some colleagues of mine at the university are doing a research study on twins. I told them about
Oh.
Sheldon and his sister, and they were most intrigued.
What kind of study?
It's a longitudinal investigation of environmental and genetic factors in the development of cognitive and other capacities in pairs of fraternal and identical twins.
I don't know if I want some scientists poking and prodding the kids.
Oh, but they wouldn't be poked and prodded. They just have to, answer some questions.
And maybe some puzzles and tests.
It's not too bad. Where is it?
Houston,
Well, it just got bad.
Does pay $50 an hour plus gas and expenses.
Oh.
Really?
I told you to start with that.
Sounds like a good price.
No. See, Mary, that's the best part. There's no poking and prodding. You're being too protective. He's a rock.
A rock? Are we raising the same child? And what about Missy? Aren't these tests going to make her feel bad that she's not as smart as Sheldon?
I'm not as smart as Sheldon. Doesn't make me feel bad. And
he's got a good point there, actually.
Education.
That's a good point.
It's a great point. I don't have to tell you, times are changing. Kids are pitching in. Like that Webster kid on TV. He's making buckets of money for his parents.
Well, I suppose we could give it a try.
There you go. I'll call Sturgis, tell him we're in. So, Sheldon, Missy, you got some exciting news.
Georgie took a bath.
No. How come I don't get exciting news?
This isn't about you.
But after dinner, why don't you go rinse off?
So what's up?
Well, a couple of scientists at the college where Dr. Sturgis teaches are doing a research study on twins.
I don't want to do it. Why not? They probably just want to find out why you're so smart and I'm just average.
Average?
I knew she was gonna. Oh my
Why don't
God.
they want to test me?
Georgie, not now.
Because I'm available.
I believe there might be a Dairy Queen on the way there.
Can I get an Oreo Blizzard?
You know what I think? I think you're smarter than him.
She knows the tips of extortion.
Wilson.
Ask how old I was when I completed potty training. You won't believe it.
I'll do that.
Will you keep an eye on them?
Well, I'll try, but if they start running, you may never see them again. Well, when I was your age, I was also taken to a university to be studied.
Because they thought you were really smart?
Because they thought I was clinically insane.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't just
Well,
me.
okay, that's not
Did
something
you
you
know
want to
that
be
when
proud of, but
Albert
okay.
Einstein was a little boy, his parents worried there was something wrong with him? When he was young, he wanted nothing to do with other children and would often have extreme temper tantrums.
Sounds like you. I know. Isn't it great?
Tell him about temper tantrums.
They're not temper tantrums. He just has strong opinions.
Yeah.
They're temper tantrums.
Like when you yell and stomp your feet and slam the door off its hinge.
For real, yes.
They're scientists. You can't trick them.
Does she have temper tantrums as well?
Nope, she's very even-keeled.
Except for when she's eating. You put your hand near her face if she's working on lamb chops, she will bite off a finger.
Our daughter doesn't bite.
Right here. Thanksgiving 1986. You're not going to get much out of Fred and Wilma here. Why don't you just get cracking on the kids?
Fred and Wilma.
Okay, Sheldon. This first battery of tests measures basic problem-solving abilities.
Is this the Kaufman test or the Wechsler intelligence scale? Will I be timed?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this is like vacation for Sheldon.
Okay, Missy, the first thing we're gonna do is test your problem-solving ability.
Okay.
You ready?
I just have one question.
What's that?
Do you always wear your hair up? I bet it looks cute down.
Thank you.
Missy's gonna
Okay.
charm them away. Like she's gonna
Set.
be amazing
Is
at
that camera
this.
gonna be on?
Yes.
Can you move it over to that side? Did you ever think of wearing that white coat with the belt?
Oh my God.
No?
You should, because you have a very nice figure, and it's lost in there.
Wow. Missy.
Hey, check this out.
Kudos on the question which train gets to St. Louis first. I have to tell you something.
Why don't you finish the test first?
This can't wait. The other doctor's got a crush on you.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh.
Here we go.
Why? What did you see?
Oh God,
You're
here we
not
go.
looking. He stares at your tushy.
Wow.
Imagine if you wore the belt.
Clever girl. That would accentuate her buttocks.
John, this
I can't
is
watch. Switch
not.
it back to Sheldon.
If all squares are parallelograms and all squares are rectangles, then some parallelograms are rectangles.
Correct.
Who is this test made for? Children.
I'm bored. Turn it back to Missy.
Go ahead.
Take your time, baby. Meter's running.
That's all George cares about. You gotta love him for
thank
it,
you
though.
all very much. This was a great start.
Oh wow!
Thank
Now
you.
she has her hair
Did
down.
you have fun?
I got to take a test on a Saturday. Heck yeah.
Are you doing something different with your hair?
No? Why?
No reason. Just looks nice.
Oh my god. At least it worked out for somebody.
Oh yeah. Get down.
Georgie!
Hey,
What you watching?
Soul Train.
I like trains.
He's not gonna want them to do it.
What this study is doing to Sheldon.
What are you talking about? He had a great time.
All the way home, all he could talk about is how that doctor thought he was so smart. It's not healthy.
Would it make
Why?
you feel any better if I told you how much money we made today?
No, it would not.
$300.
Really?
Oh wow.
Cash.
Wow. At this rate, George is gonna buy a whole new house, like, literally.
Well, I suppose it might be coffee, but they don't drink that either.
Anything interesting about their body language?
One of them's got,
No.
the two in the back are gossiping
Found his
about the ones in
kryptonite.
the front.
The girl monkey on the couch is telling the guy monkey a secret. Must be something juicy, 'cause he's smiling.
Anything else?
It might be dirty, 'cause this girl monkey is sending the kid monkey out of the room. He doesn't want to go. He looks sad.
Is that all?
The monkeys on the couch are drinking tea, so it's a tea party. She's not at the party, so she must be bowling. Or dead.
Dead. Yeah.
Missy won that round.
It's actually not a contest, George.
This is
Yeah,
Texas.
well-
Everything's a contest.
A woman in a doorway.
Anything else?
She's holding her head with her hand.
Oh, she's very upset. I don't know why. Ooh, maybe she wasn't invited to the tea party at the monkey house. Also, she's wearing a belt like you are. Nice going. Very cute. I'm loving the hair.
What do you think is on his mind?
How should I know? Maybe he's wondering why he's posing for a silly picture instead of eating a gazelle.
Anything else?
What exactly are we doing here? I thought the purpose of this study was to find out how smart I am.
That's what we're doing.
You see things most people miss.
My name is Missy. Go figure.
Have you always been that way?
I guess so. I think when you're on your own a lot, you get good at saying that kind of stuff.
Really?
Missy has the emotional intelligence that Sheldon lacks, and that's what's great about the two of them as twins.
A little late for me to start cooking. Why don't we stop somewhere for dinner?
Really? The 5 of us? It's kind of pricey.
Would you rather buy a fishing boat?
Oh,
You're a
God.
blabbermouth, you know that?
Missy, we're gonna eat in a restaurant. Where would you like to go?
I get to pick? Red Lobster.
You got it.
It's a great choice.
Damn. There goes our per diem.
Sheldon told me that we get paid to go to that college and answer their questions.
Yeah, so?
I want to know how much we're making.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Because I want my fair share.
No, here we
Is that
go.
so?
So how much are we making?
He's gonna lie to her.
$7.50 a week.
He's gonna
Really?
lie to her.
Really?
Well, I want half that.
Which is?
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Can we put on Soul Train?
Why?
There's a girl in there I kind of want to marry.
Gotta love Georgie.
With us tonight is Pastor Jeff Difford from the First Baptist Church of Medford.
Oh, God.
Thank you for being
Not
here,
this
Pastor.
guy again.
My pleasure.
So it would appear that your church's Halloween Hell House has stirred up quite a bit of controversy this year.
The purpose of Hell House is to demonstrate the wages of sin so as to lead people back to God.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, on Halloween,
But
that's not a good
doesn't it
idea.
concern you that a lot of parents were alarmed at the gruesome scenes you portrayed?
I need another beer.
Oh, darling, don't you think you've had enough?
I'll tell you when I had enough. Oh! Hey, cowboy, why don't you put that down and call it a night? Don't you tell me what to do?
What the heck is happening here? That's a lot.
Dear Lord.
As you can see, our last attempt at a Hell House may have been a tad traumatizing.
I thought it was a hoot. Some of the little ones peed their pants.
But that wasn't the goal.
A 9-year-old crapped himself.
Wow.
Why are you showing me this? I always felt I had a flair for the creative arts, but putting on a big show like that.
You'll have a sizable budget and all the help you'll need constructing sets, building props, special effects, makeup.
Does sound tempting.
But most importantly, you'll have an opportunity to bring people to God by vividly demonstrating the perils of sin.
Instead of calling it Hell House, which is a little off-putting, I'm gonna call it Heck House. Isn't that great?
It is great.
You don't really mean that.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I get it. Happy wife, happy life.
You need to stop talking.
So it's not going to be scary?
It will, but without all the blood and gore.
Y'all are trying to scare people into joining the church?
Yeah, but people like getting scared on Halloween anyway. Why not
That-
make them jump in the right direction?
Nobody does
Actually,
that.
there's been a
Nobody
recruiting
goes
tactic
to a
used by
Halloween event and
organized
says,
religion
yeah, let me
for
go to
centuries.
church.
It's an extremely efficient form of crowd control.
Our
Yeah.
religion is based on love, Sheldon, not fear.
Is it though?
So what happens when people don't follow the rules?
They burn in hell.
Yeah, see, you love them so much that you burn them for doing something wrong. Okay,
Because
let me
God loves
stop.
them.
Let me stop. Why are you hugging him?
Sheldon,
Oh, hi, Georgie.
why was Veronica Duncan hugging you?
I'm tutoring her in trigonometry.
Now remember, next week we start our work on Streetcar Named Desire, so please prepare a monologue for either Blanche or Stanley. Usually the girls do Blanche and the boys do Stanley, but no judgment, you follow your heart.
I was gonna say, you dressed up as Annie for a play. I think you can let people do what they want to do.
Come by to pick your brain.
Oh, please, anything for the church. I'm an actor. I'm whatever you need me to be.
I like that answer.
As I told you on the phone, I have been tasked with mounting this year's Halloween production.
Was that a haunted house kind of deal?
Yes, but with the goal of bringing people to God.
I do know something about that.
I was hoping to put on a little play in each of the rooms that portrays one of the 7 deadly sins.
Pride, envy, gluttony, lust, sloth, wrath, and greed.
Wow, you know your sins.
Well, again, I'm an actor. They are the tools in my box. Like a tour guide kind of thing?
Oh, that's interesting. But who would that be?
Well, I'd have to think the big man himself.
God?
Satan!
Oh, that's spooky. And he's trying to lure people towards sin.
Exactly.
That's a pretty big role. I wonder who could do it.
He's gonna ask himself.
What are we doing here?
Waiting for Veronica.
How do you know she's in there?
It's kind of her homeroom.
Oh wow. Oh, she smokes
hello
in there.
again.
Oh. Hey, what's up? I like your hair.
Wow.
Me too.
The proper thing was thank you, but we'll go with that.
What do you think? Pretty great, huh? Realtor's letting us use it for free. All right, Jean, this is my mother, Connie.
Hi. Well, no, I would have bet she was your big sister.
I thought you said he was a good actor.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, she doesn't look that old.
So,
She
what
could
do you
be.
think?
Spiderweb. Portal to hell.
Sure.
Now, the script calls for me to appear from beneath the house in a cloud of smoke, but I think that's gonna be ambitious.
Script? What script?
Oh, I wrote a script. Don't worry about it.
You wrote the
I was
script?
gonna write the script.
Well, now you don't have to.
Oh god, he's taking over.
Can't believe this.
No good?
It's awful. It makes sin seem like a good thing.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? I mean, if sin didn't seem like a good thing, nobody'd do it.
George, please, I'm in no mood.
Hey, wrath. That's one of the 7 sins, right?
Pastor Jeff gave me this project because he knew I'd be best at it. Now Jean Lundy is taking over.
Oh, look, pride and envy. Don't stop, 4 sins to go. I'm guessing lust ain't happening tonight.
You're not happening. You're not helping, George.
You see a large red button.
I press it.
The floor opens up, and you plunge into a 60-foot pit.
Oh boy.
I fly out. Up and away. Again, you're not Superman in this game. You're Superman for Halloween.
You're in a pit.
And you're probably dead.
Then
That's
I
60
blast
feet.
my way out with my super breath. Just let him do it.
Dinner's ready.
5 more minutes.
Hey, Georgie. I saw you talking to Veronica Duncan. Yeah, so? How well do you know her?
You are the personification of lust. Your sole
Why is he
reason
so
for
sweaty?
being is to try to satisfy this unquenchable thirst for physical pleasure.
Great. Will there be kissing and touching?
Oh, you bet. I'm gonna need you to back off just a little bit.
Do I need to remind you that the purpose of Heck House is to show how sins destroy our lives?
Yeah, so?
You are making them into a good thing.
Have you read the script? He's gonna get syphilis.
Hi. Are you my makeout partner?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no one's making out. This all stops right now.
You have got to calm
I
down.
will not have innocent children walk through this house on Halloween and see a half-naked woman.
A half-naked woman chock full of syphilis.
What?
She's gonna kill him.
I know what you're thinking. She's going to tear his throat out.
Yes.
But what in fact happened is she did what she thought Jesus would do. She went home and made that tuna casserole. It was a little salty, but I ate it because she was in a mood.
Don't ever cook when you're upset, because then you don't put love into it. Oh boy.
Greetings.
Oh my god.
Before we begin tonight's descent into heck, I'd like to tell you a little about myself.
Because it's all about you, isn't it?
I was God's chosen angel. I was his favorite. We used to go camping together. You will decide whether it is sinful or just another Saturday night. Come with me, if you dare.
He looks like the Satan from the Toothpick of Destiny from Tenacious D.
I'm Cindy Lauper.
I'm a wizard.
Uh-huh. And I'm Carl Sagan.
Who's that?
Carl Sagan. He's the host of Cosmos.
Oh, got it.
You like Guns N' Roses?
They're all right.
I see she has
Yeah, they're
alcohol in
alright.
her hand. Yep.
Got an older sister that's kind of a genius.
Oh, yeah? Why didn't she tutor you?
She's in jail.
What'd she do?
She sold a pinata full of weed to an undercover cop.
Doesn't sound like much of a genius.
Oh, I don't know. She graduated high school.
I can't believe no one in this town knows who Carl Sagan is.
I
Why
thought
does
you
it
were
have a
Ted
TV?
Bundy, I'm not gonna lie.
Stupid Miss Gifford gave me a banana. Where's Billy? He had to go to the bathroom.
So he went home?
No, he's right behind that tree.
Oh, wow.
Wait up, guys! There's nobody in my house. Want to come over?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no. Georgie, be careful, please. Use protection, buddy. Uh-oh.
Not one person chose to be saved.
What did you tell him about the cupcakes?
Where I think you went wrong is in your timing. If you'd done this deal during a war or a plague, then you'd have a boatload of converts.
Famine. Famine will bring them in.
What do you know about famine?
Oh my god.
Hola, amigos.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Pastor Jeff.
Why so glum? This is going great. Donations are through the roof.
Hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna
Nobody
say it.
wants to be
You know what I'm going with
Yeah,
when I
but
when
donations
yeah.
are through the roof.
I'll say it. How much you want to bet he has a problem with cross-dressers and transgender people, but yet he's cross-dressing? See the hypocrisy in that? I do. Yeah. 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 It's okay.
Now quit being such a fun sponge. Here, have some grapes.
Oh, real?
What's that?
Some stupid haunted house my mother's doing for the church.
My mother's fears that no one would be saved that Halloween night were proven incorrect.
As they kissed, she thought about the choices that led her to this moment.
Mr. Lundy's scene about lust made a deep impact on my brother's date.
The youth was gone. She had traded her beauty for a few tawdry dollars.
Oh, wow.
Venereal disease.
She asked to be saved by Jesus.
I don't want to live like this anymore.
She went on to live a life devoted to God, feeding the poor, even helping her sister start a literacy program for female prisoners. My brother, on the other hand, became a devout atheist after that night.
Aren't y'all precious? And you look like a little Carl Sagan.
Vindication. The sweetest candy of all.
Alright, so that was part 2 of season 2 for Young Sheldon, and I gotta say that was a lot of fun to watch. It was pretty great. That last episode was probably my favorite one. And I'm just really enjoying this season. It's kind of more fun than the first one, because the first one was more about character, you know, introductions and everything, and this one's more about development and everything like that. So I'm glad to see that we're starting to get somewhere with the characters as far as a deeper understanding of them. But hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you'd like to watch my full-length reaction, like I said at the beginning of this video, go ahead and check for the link down in the description, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Remember, everybody, stay totally terrific. Bye.